Hello guys, how are we doing? Phil Kent here, just jumping on for another very quick live. This is not the usual live at 5. I'm just keeping that to a Monday to a Friday. I'm just gonna jump on just for 2 or 3 minutes or so and just cover one of the tools that I've already covered before on one of the lives. But it came up yet again in a conversation yesterday, and somebody else didn't know anything about it and hadn't used it, and so I went into depth with it again. So I'm going to put it out on another live just to see if anybody is using it or not and how useful it is. And I'll show you again, once again, I'll have a very quick screen share just to sort of show you how effective it is. And the web browser site I'm talking about is the one called 10-Minute Mail. So I did cover it on a previous live just only a few days ago, but it's come up in 2 separate conversations since then. So I'm just going to sort of cover it once again for those who, for whatever reason, may not have seen the live, because not everybody sees them, and for anybody else who hasn't actually heard of it, for that matter. 10-Minute Mail is a brilliant little site to use if you're testing pages or anything like that. That's the main thing that it's used for. If you've got any sort of capture page, squeeze page, even if you want to look into somebody else's capture page or squeeze page, but the best thing that it is used for is for testing capture and squeeze pages. Like I said, I've covered it before, but I said I'll cover it again just in case anybody doesn't know what it is. So what I'll do a very quick screen share. So it's not going to be a long live today. We do the longer ones in the week, but I will show this just briefly for anyone who didn't catch it the other day or it doesn't know what I'm talking about. So just let these screen share kick into action. So what I'm going to jump over to, this is one of the pages that we have inside of TD Pages over in the OLSP program. Now I've already opened the 10-Minute Mail in a new incognito window, so I'm going to jump over to the new incognito window as well, which is over there. Just going to grab this and put into that page I just grabbed and show you that it's just brought it over here. Now this is 10-Minute Mail. It's literally the number 10 and then minutemail.com. As you can see, I've already opened it up. That's why the counter is going down. Now what it does, it gives you this sort of bogus email address here. But the good thing is it's a working email address for this site, as you'll see by this inbox here. So if you just put a page together, if you just built this, say, inside of TD Pages, or you put a page together inside your own page builder, and instead of using your own email address or using a second email address or whatever, you can use this one that it creates over here. And you can paste that in, and then you can obviously click the access button. So the first thing, obviously, you can check and make sure that your page is going to where it should go. And this one, obviously, with this page is going to take us through to the OLSP list building training. So I can just double check that loads, yeah, and the video is playing fine. But then you can jump back to 10-Minute Mail. And as you can see, the inbox here has changed to the number 3. So it actually is a working email site that will last for 10 minutes, and then it just sort of gets erased or cleared. And as you can see, they're the 3. This is the first of my follow-up emails that comes in, and these 2 have come from the OLSP system. And you can even you can actually open them up, and you can click on the links and see if they work. So if you've done your own sort of follow-up mail here, like I have, you can come down and check that these links work and things like that. So it really is a useful thing for doing it. And then the reason I always use it inside an incognito window, because then you haven't got any cookies problem, any cache problem. And then if you needed to use it again, because if you just sort of refresh the page, it's still going to leave you on the same one that you've got. And especially if you're standing in a normal browser without actually shutting it down completely and clearing all your cookies and cache, you're not going to get rid of it. But when you do it inside the incognito window, the minute you close your window off and then open that incognito window back up again and type in 10-Minute Mail, it will give you a completely new email address to use. So there you go. It's very short, very simple. Just want to jump over there, and what I'll do, I'll stop sharing there and I'll just jump back. And jump back to where we were on the screen. So yeah, if you're not using it, then definitely use it. Make them, bookmark it. If you go into it now and bookmark the page, bookmark the site, and 10minutemail.com. So I have covered it before. I'll probably bring it up on future lives as well, because not everybody catches all the lives and not everybody remembers things, and these aren't sort of recorded in the sort of training area or anything like that. But hey, so I hope that you find it useful. It's come up twice this week. So we came up on a conversation again just yesterday, and people didn't know what it was. So it's just a very useful tool for testing out capture and squeeze pages, because it's not a bogus email, so it's going to take you to where you're going to go. It's not going to mess up any autoresponder because it's not inside your autoresponder. Plus, you'll see the emails that you receive as well. So it's pretty good for checking things like that. So I hope you find that useful. It's just a very quick 5-minute video. Keep it short and sweet on the weekends. Don't know where people jumping on. But don't forget that I will be continuing on Monday with my live at 5, and where we're going into sort of more in-depth some trainings and instruction videos, and just trying to give value and things like that. So whatever you're doing, have a great day, afternoon or evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next lives. Cheers and bye for now.